Today, I'm out here with Cruz and Vanessa. Cruz, how old are you?
25 years old.
Vanessa, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
We were talking before I pressed record, and you guys are telling me you're out here homeless. You guys are doing blues. How long has that been happening?
Homeless for about a year, doing blues for about 2.
Yeah, same with me. Like 3 years on the blues.
Are you guys a couple?
Yeah. Been together 8 years.
And how'd you guys get started with using fentanyl, the blues?
Just a friend. I was snorting Percocets, and they started making the fake blues. And that I was introduced to it, just smoking it, and I never stopped after that.
And me from him.
You introduced it to her. How do you feel about that?
I feel like shit. Just we're a couple. We've always been a couple, and she was around it because I would be smoking it, so it's hard for like a couple, like a pair, to not like do shit together. But I mean, I know it is my fault. It feels like shit.
But no, so we all make our own choices at the end of the day. So I mean, you can't say that and blame yourself. At the end of the day, I could have been stronger and not done it, right? So you have to think about that too.
Do you guys have kids?
We have
Yeah.
2.
Where are your kids at?
His
With my
mom.
mom.
When's the last time you saw your kids?
About 4 months ago.
Me a couple weeks ago.
Do you guys miss them?
Yeah.
When do you think you'll be reunited as a family, clean, living the American dream? When's that gonna happen?
When we come to reality with ourselves and get off the streets, get off this fantasy that we're in.
Tell me a little bit more about that fantasy. I've heard that there's no greater love than the love of a mom and her children. And I think as a mom, you love your kids, but is it that addiction just so strong, so overpowering that you choose to be out here as opposed to trying to be with your kids? Is that kind of fair, accurate?
Not really, because my addiction is with your dad. You know, more so. I'm here because of him. I'm here to be with him.
She was a great mom. She did everything for her kids. Worked 2 jobs.
But I just don't want him to lose insight that he was a good dad too. You know, because he says all these great things about me, but he blames himself, and he shouldn't. He should know that there's a way out.
What do you think about that, brother? What do you think, Cruz? So she's putting it on you. She's out here kind of watching you. So when can you make that decision as the father at the house of the children of, she's out here, you started her on it. She's out here because of you, away from your guys' kids. So
I
should
actually
you,
came out here because I was chasing her. So, but I mean, hopefully, like soon we could just go to detox. Fucking go on a 3-month like rehab facility, something, probably co-ed, hopefully.
do you guys still communicate with your family, like
Yes, sir.
brothers, sisters, mothers? You guys still talk to them?
Yes,
We
sir.
have very good family support. And that's what makes it
Very
different
grateful
from
for
a
it.
lot of people out here.
So tell me about that support. Is it like clothes, food?
Yeah.
Just close and food. Like, obviously not money, because they know what we're gonna do with it and stuff. But obviously they still want us to survive. So
What dangers have you folks been exposed to out here in the streets? You guys been out here for a while, right? You guys just didn't start. So what do you guys see out here? What have you experienced?
Well, we talk to the police more frequently. Like we get stopped by them
going to jail.
often.
Just not being able to sleep comfortable. Just stuff like that.
I think it was about 2 months ago that I met you guys out here. A bunch of folks donated clothes, and you guys are out here helping yourself, which is great. Do you think that's good that the community kind of because I'm not the only one, right? There's people out here come bring food, sandwiches, kind of similar to what your family does, right?
Yeah.
To offer that support, to let you guys know that you're not alone. Do you think that's helpful?
No, yeah.
Very much, because there's a lot of people out here who don't have family.
They just see a bunch of hungry kids and.
But it's talking about from my perspective.
No, yeah. Yeah, I think that's great. Hopefully, I could be like that in the future when I get my life together.
I would love to come bring back and get back to people, but to know that there's hope to not fall so down into it.
When was the last time you guys smoked?
10 minutes ago.
Like 15.
Okay, so 10, 15 minutes ago. Why do different people have different reactions? Because I've interviewed people who smoked, 30 minutes ago, and prior to me talking to them, and they're gone. They're like falling asleep, drowsy. Why does it affect some people differently? Like, you guys look normal.
No, yeah. Well, it doesn't really do anything to us anymore. It just keeps us well.
Yeah, with us, it's just more of a body thing now. Like, our body needs it, our mind needs it, but we don't get high off of it. I think the longer you're on it, the less high you are on it.
Would you say you're at the point? I think I heard somebody say that.
You smoke so much, it doesn't even get you high anymore.
Exactly.
Past that point,
You need it for the withdrawals, so you don't get sick.
Yeah.
You don't need it for the high, the way it makes you feel, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think it's gonna take? Do you guys think you're at rock bottom? You've hit rock bottom, or no, not yet?
We hit rock bottom.
Yeah, we hit rock bottom.
We lost our kids. That was rock bottom. Now it's just taking it day by day, trying to be better and get the courage to actually do it myself.
Yeah, we used to smoke like 50 pills a day. Now we only smoke like 3 or 4.
So you've been little by little been kind of weaning off of it, little. Okay. So I met you guys 2 months ago. Where will you be in another 2 months?
Hopefully, like in a facility.
Okay. What would you advise young people? Because you guys have been out here, you know that there's young people, right? 14, 15-year-olds out here.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. There's no fun in it. There's no life in it. It's cool for a weekend, but to live this as your life every single day, no.
I think blues are the devil.
Appreciate your family. Appreciate what you have. A clothes, shower, a bathroom, a fucking room, a house. Excuse my language. But all that, I think everybody should cherish, because we don't cherish the things that we should. And the parents that work hard every day for you, that's who you should appreciate. That's who the young parents should appreciate, kids should appreciate, because I didn't appreciate anything, and I wish I would have.
That's great advice. You're right. I remember being young and didn't appreciate none of that, right? Just wanted to live fast, right? Can't wait till I'm older. I just get out of here and kind of be rebellious, right? And so the point of this channel, the point of me talking to you folks, is to create prevention through awareness, right? So what are fentanyl? What's blues? What does it look like? What does it smell like? All this stuff, so that we can prevent the next generation, from losing them, right? Yeah. So we haven't lost you guys. There's hope and a chance for you guys to make it still and go back to your children. But what about how many people are going to watch this, and how many are going to be saved through your experience, right? That's the whole purpose of what we're doing. I'm going to give you kudos and thank you for your courage to talk and express yourself and disclose such personal information about how you guys are feeling and how long you've been doing this, and be vulnerable, okay? Because through your vulnerability, you might save somebody out there, okay? So I commend you for that. I think that's a lot of courage it takes, okay? So you're doing something good, even though you're living a lifestyle that isn't good, right?
Yes, sir.
So there's redemption for all of us. There's people out here that care about you. This is the second time I see you, and I hope next time I see you, you'll call me, okay? My number's on my channel. Just call me and say, hey, we're ready. We're gonna do this together. So from now until then, whenever that is, just survive the violence, the overdosing, the craziness that this lifestyle brings, okay? So thank you very much. We'll talk soon, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.